I'm a glass half empty kind of guy. I hate every new technology.
Yeah.
The last technology I was really excited about was voice. I thought Web3. I thought VR, AR. I've always just like rolled my eyes. And this is pretty. Your mind goes a lot of different places around what you could do with this. The thing that's interesting about this news is literally overnight, there's about to be some formidable competitors. I would imagine that Amazon is going to announce something to do with AI and Alexa soon.
They've all had this stuff. I do think it's, what did you do with your things? Because I have, what it's being talked about being used for is not what I think it's going to be used for. I think there's significant things it should be used for, but all this like silliness is silly to me. But what did you use it for?
I'm writing a book on trying to achieve economic security, and I'll ask ChatGPT, what are the historical returns of junk bonds, or what are the
research?
What is the optimal portfolio diversification, or what is returns in a certain asset class, or how is real estate performed versus equities? And it just comes back with if I had typed that into Google,
it'd take you months.
I would get 5,000 answers. The first 5 would be ads from Fidelity trying to get me to invest in their 401k or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'd finally get to an article that made sense, and then I'd have to read through the article.
Yep, you're right.
And it would take
search is broken.
And ChatGPT just says, and let me be clear, it gets it wrong a lot.
Well, that's my problem. But go ahead.
It does get it wrong a lot, but it says, you know what? We're going to do our best to give you the answer. And I really appreciate that. And the other thing I would make about it is that I think ChatGPT or AI is actually going to commoditize pretty quickly, because AI can reverse engineer AI. It just feels to me that it can pretty much figure out what the other chatbot is doing pretty quickly.
Yep.
I think Sam Altman is going to be Times Person of the Year in the next 2 or 3 years. And he's super smart, as he said, okay, as awesome as this is, it's going to be commoditized really quickly. I've got to find an enormous cloud computing company, and I've also got to find data sets and a front end. And it just struck me that he sees the future. I don't think these AI... I think the part of the ecosystem that's going to make a ton of money that we're not talking about is people who own and can pull together structured and unstructured data sets. And I hate to say it, but I think the ultimate unstructured data set that might end up being the great hose or the great resource for artificial intelligence actually might be Twitter.
Yeah, we'll see. You're right. Now, once again, Elon will do well. He does well. By the way, he's in OpenAI. And of course, may I talk now? Given that I covered Sam and know him well from the beginning, I might have an insight. I'm hoping to get him on the other podcast, but he's been very cagey with me. I've done like 12 interviews with this guy over public interviews, and he's been cagey. I don't think he thinks it's good enough yet. That's his excuse. We'll see.
Well, yeah, very savvy. Anyways, my sense is he's going to be Times Person of the Year in the next 2 or 3 years.
Okay. All right.
But maybe really start playing with it, and also get a Dolly and sign up.
I'm bored with
crazy.
Dolly. I'm sorry, I just don't.
Really?
I don't see
That's
the point.
so funny. You're usually more optimistic.
I am, but I think they're going to be bigger than this bullshit.